Alright, so what's up everyone? I thought there would be time for me to return from the dead and start making some playthroughs. It's been a while. I've been busy with Final Fantasy 14 and some other games. Final Fantasy 14 sucks ass, by the way, at least for now, but it might get better. It has some potential to be a pretty good game, but for now it's just bad. Anyway, this is Fallout New Vegas and this is on the PC. As you can see, I've already been playing for a few hours this weekend, but I realized that I'd made some mistakes. I distributed my points kind of the wrong way. I didn't want to do that, but then I left the first area before I could reload, and I didn't have any saves, and I just kept on playing like an idiot for a few hours. But then I just kind of realized this is not going to work if I'm going to play this the way I wanted to play it. So I wanted to restart, and with that I thought that it would be fun to make a playthrough, get back into recording some videos. So I am gonna play this on very hard. I'm not gonna go hardcore, mostly because I read that you need to drink water all the time, and I don't want to do that. I'm okay with stim packs being kind of a heal dot, kind of healing you over time, but I'm not okay with having to carry a bunch of water and having to drink all the time, and I'm definitely not okay with the ammunition having weight, especially the way I'm gonna play the game. That's not gonna be possible. I'm gonna have really low inventory capacity, since I'm gonna go with a kind of a glass cannon sneak guy, and I almost knocked my microphone down. Anyway, let's do this. Let's start a new game and see the intro to Fallout New Vegas, which I've already seen. Yeah, so basically my idea is to go ahead and make a glass cannon, sneak guy that's gonna stay in the shadows and try and get sneak attack crits. And what I found out, even with my shitty stats and some shitty weapons, I could still kill people with one hit if I hit them in the head and got a sneak attack crit, even on very hard, so it's not gonna be a problem. The problem was when I got to some tougher enemies. I really could not kill them with one hit the way my stats were, and I couldn't get close enough because I was lacking in sneak skills, I was lacking in accuracy, so I wanted to rectify that. I wanted to redistribute my stats the way I wanted to in the first place. There's the asshole that shot me, as you're gonna see. It's funny that that doesn't even resemble me.
War never changes.
War never changes. Such a
When atomic
serious
fire
term.
consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old
Great
world
Khans.
to build new societies.
It's Khan
establishing
from Star
villages,
Trek.
forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic,
With the deformed
dedicated
bear.
to old world values of
heads.
democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition.
They found J. Edgar
But
Hoover's
across
body
the Colorado,
buried
another
deep
society
beneath
had
the
arisen
dam.
under a different flag. A vast army of slaves, forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's legion.
Roman Empire.
4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn.
Kinda looks like a
training
Roman
drums
camp.
beat.
Roman encampment.
Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr.
Hottest
House,
tables in town.
and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn, for the worse.
For the better. I mean worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe
Shaft
cons
is
kill
impatient.
people without looking
Get
them
it
in the
over
face.
with.
But I ain't a fink. Dig?
Look at the other guy.
Made your last delivery, kid.
He looks freaking terrified.
Sorry you got twisted up in this
He's
scene.
flipping out, man. Sure, want to
From where
give that
you're
guy a
kneeling
shovel?
must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is,
Oh, not the face!
the game was rigged from the start.
Oh shit. Bethesda Softworks. It's pretty cool. Cool intro. It's kind of short. I also like the way they streamlined the kind of intro chapter to the game. The last game had like 2 to 3 hours of
You're
running
awake.
around in the vault, doing
How
nothing.
about that?
This guy is just a.
Whoa, easy
This time
there,
it's just
easy.
a doctor that's
You've
helping
been
you
out
out.
cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
I'll tell you my name. Fuck you. Nah, I'm not gonna use that.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name,
What?
that's
You have a
your
problem
name.
with my name?
I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs.
Everyone is
Now,
a freaking
I
critic.
hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my
You stay
needlework,
my head out.
but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Yeah, I'll be sure to tell you if I drop dead in the
How'd
middle
I
of
do?
the desert. Ugh. No thanks. I'm gonna go with female this time as well. Well, actually, the last time I went with female just to get the Black Widow perk, which gave you like 10% 10% extra damage versus male enemies, and most of the enemies in the last Fallout were male. So this time around, though, it doesn't really matter since you can pick the perk even if you're male. Let's see. Let's just change that. Yeah, let's go with the redhead. It's fine. Yes, this is my
Well, I
character.
got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there.
All right.
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Yeah, get out of my way. Thank you.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Yeah, can I use it, please? Can you? Are you done? Are you done? Are you sure you're done? Thank you. Yeah, this is where I failed. I completely failed here with distributing all these points, because when I came to this point, I just distributed all these 5 points that you get to know, fill out in this form, but I didn't lower the points, which I don't need, so I was kind of stuck with like 2 points in intelligence, 2 in agility, and 1 in luck, and that's not really the guy that I wanted to build. So I'm gonna do this just like I did it last time, with 1 in strength, endurance, and charisma. I don't need, you know, I don't need speech or barter skills. This is gonna hurt since my HP is gonna be really low, and I'm not gonna be able to carry as much. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and build myself a glass cannon with 10 in intelligence and 9 in the other 3 stats. Perception is for accuracy, and I think it's for detecting the enemies as well. You can see them much further away if you have a high perception score. And agility is basically for your AP regeneration, your sneak skill, and some other things. And luck is for critical hits. Intelligence is for skill points. The more points you have in intelligence, the more skill points you gain every level. So I'm definitely gonna take 10 for that. The reason that I'm leaving 9 for the others is there's probably gonna be some gear where you get like +1 perception or +1. I already had a few hats that gave +1 perception, and it's probably gonna be some gear that gives +1 agility and luck. Like last time there was like lucky shades, and there was the ranger's armor that you can get for the sneak characters. It was a light armor that gave like +1 agility, and I think there was some other stat as well. But if you go over 10, I don't think you gain anything, so there's no point in maxing these out if you're gonna get a piece of gear like in the middle or somewhere in the beginning of the game that's gonna get you to 10. So I'm gonna leave those at 9. You could probably leave them at 8 as well, if you can get several pieces of gear, but I'm gonna go ahead with 9. I don't care if I lose like 1 point agility to nothing. I'd rather have a good solid character in the beginning than a maxed out character later on, so without any waste of space. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. It's a glass cannon-y kind of a sneak guy that relies on sneak attack crits to survive.
Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions?
Okay, Doc.
See if your dogs are still barking.
I like to torture small animals. I like to burn things.
All right.
What does that say about
I'm
me?
gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that
this
comes
is
to
pointless. Just answer whatever you want.
mind. House.
You're gonna
Night.
get to
Bandit.
control your
Light.
see your answers later
Mother.
on. Yeah, who cares?
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Yeah, I'm a pussy. I strongly agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Yeah, who cares?
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
My brain is
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
I whack it with a stick.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
A shadow in a door
Okay.
frame.
How about this one?
It's a priceless work of art.
Last one.
It's 2 bears high-fiving each other. I do see a bearded man though, but it looks like 2 bears are high-fiving each other. Anyway, let me start a new video here.